Hello everybody, my name is GK. Welcome back to He Is Coming. There are two achievements in the game that I do not currently have. There is Woodland Collector and Swampland Collector. We need to finish out these mystery collections to see what the synergies between some things are. So, we need a Briargreaves, an Ironstone Gem, Lifeblood Transfusion, Steel-Plated Thorns, Brittlebark Blade, Agaric Armor, Liquid Metal, Marshlight Aria, and Bloodlord's Whip. So since we get more item space in Kingmaker, we're just going to take the Woodland item set, go into Kingmaker, and hope things can go reasonably well. It's been a long time since I have Kingmakered. Whenever you gain additional strikes, gain double the amount. Well, they've got no additional strikes for me to be concerned with. Now, the hard part's going to be knowing what things I need for any of these specific collections. Start me with a better weapon. And some health. And some more health. That's fine. And some helmet. And a cherry. Well, we nearly have the leather set. Razor Thorn Spear. Oh god, now I can't see inside the collection. No, I can't think of one. I might just get up a page of them later, because these are the ones that I've clearly never come across just in my day-to-day. Spiny chest. Oh, another thing. Alright, I need to find a golem. And to find a golem, I need a horse. A horse. My golem for a horse. Or I could look out for the materials that show that you are in the vicinity of a golem. But I think if we go touch that guy over there. Oh, what is this? Is this Super Mega Golem? Maybe? Either way, I don't want to do that yet. I want to come to this guy and hope I get offered Golem. And that is why I touched the teleporter before coming all the way up here. Okay, we got a few moments. I could do with more health. There's a fire down there. I'm not going to make it there tonight, though. Let's go to a grave. We did pass through a cemetery on the way here, but I probably wouldn't have gone up in the first instance. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. Battle start, give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. 1 additional strike is on hit, deal 2 more damage. Battle start, give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. Our speed is not bad thanks to the leather stuff. So you know what, we'll try that. And a pile of weapons. Blood Moon Sickle, on hit, take 1 damage. Swift Strike Rapier. You have more speed than the enemy, gain 3 additional strikes. Whenever a bomb deals 5 or more non-weapon damage, gain 1 additional strike. We got a decent chunk of speed right now, and I'm not invested in this boomstick, so I'll do that. Could I find an oil around here? Because I'd be super happy about it if I could. Oh look, an oil. Right, I just want a fire in the last part of this night. Please. Show me nighttime. There's a fire. There's a fire that's right next to honey. Can I make it to the fire safely? Yes. Yes, I can. Sorry, Chuck. freeze sucks. But we are fine. When you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack. Acid, acid and attack. Purity, Elderwood necklace, remove purity, attack. Okay. I mean, I would love the honey, but it's a dangerous game getting the honey. You're Crazed Bear. Crazed Honey Bear level 2. While the player has armor, Crazed Honey Bear temporarily gains 4 attack. -1. Honeybee level 2. First turn, give the player 4 poison, 3 acid, and 2 stun on hit. That's fine as well? Yes. Yes, it is. Lovely. Put that there. Honey goes in there, and then we have to think about what honey item we would like to try and build. I will take the leather vest in place of this level glove. And then, did we stop at a teleporter that was near a golem? There's another oil right next to that golem. So I will come down here. Go through unseen territory. Just explore as we go. There is a cauldron right here, which is lovely. Is there another teleporter near here that I could unlock to have all of this available to me at a moment's notice? Up there by the fire is nice. Well, I don't mind if I do, honestly. Golem first or teleporter first? Golem. Oil. How much speed do they have? 1. That's good news. That is a unlimited use resource, so we don't have to worry about touching it on the way past. Cracked whetstone works out great for us here. Should we just take this fight now? I think we'll be fine. We were fine. Now this will probably be where it stops being so simple. Grilling Skewer, double your max health for 42. They have 1 base armor, so that's bad for them. Stats, health. Thorn Ring is a problem. It's a big problem. With how many strikes we have, we might have to do a humongous pivot. Get some area, possibly over to the weapons, or if I could find the helmet that lets you heal for every strike that you do, although that said, I don't know if that's available in this region. Totally forgot that I was going after specific collection things. I'll take that instead of this, and then we could go to the cauldron and make a honey bomb, whatever that would be called. Compendium, cauldron. Turn start, deal 1 damage 3 times. Sugar bomb. So these are the subset of items that are available to us, given the sets that we chose before coming into this game mode. And so the honey ones. Your thorns deal double damage, double your max health. Wounded, restore health to full, and restore 1 health per turn at the start of battle. Battle start, gain 20 armor. If your health is full, gain 50 instead. But we'd need a rock for that. But that would probably get us past the thorns. But finding a stone stake is not good. Oh, we have a whole day because we fought early. Okay. Then in that case, I'd like to find a horse and a shop if I could. There's also runes there, but I don't know off the top of my head what runes might be helpful to me. A shop might be one of the easier ways for us to find a stone stake or farm. None of which are available here. Goody. Whenever you lose health, restore 1 health. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. I mean, we can lean into this until we have to do this boss. No. There's a golem around here. You can tell by the little Dugtrios. Shopping. As indicated by the golden stone pieces. I got really excited then. I thought that was going to be it, but it was not. If we did honeycomb cherry bomb with explosive powder, that would not be bad. But I really want to find this stake, so I'm not going to buy stuff that doesn't work for us. Do we have a transfusion thing? Is that one of the ones that we need? It sounds so familiar. Hold on. Let me check. Okay, there's one called Lifeblood Transfusion. And when I hover over this, it doesn't tell me about the ones that I know about. Do everyone want to take this and look for Lifeblood Armor to restore 10 health after every battle? Not really. Not right now. Gain 2 thorns and then gain armor equal to your thorns. Lose 3 armor. These are not the things I need. Whenever you lose health, restore 1. Lose 0 base armor, restore to full health. Bastard exposed, spend things. I'm not going to find the thing I want, am I? Spend 1 armor to gain 2 thorns. I think that was on one of the things as well. Steel-plated thorns. Spear, shield, lance, and bramble buckler. Steal 1 speed from the opponent to gain 1 additional strike. Alright, I need this stake. I want the stake to combine with the honey. Stake combined with the honey. No, no. Shop refreshers now are not cheap. I could also get the rawhide set, but that's not what we're here for. It's there! Oh my god. Okay. That's gonna have to go in place of... Is it the cracked whetstone? Is it the giving freeze? I need the speed to be faster than my opponents. Steal 1 speed, gain 1 additional strike. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. This is like loads of damage with how many attacks we have. I might get rid of the gold-plated horn helmet. You know what I mean? Okay. Before any other item triggers, if you have less speed than the enemy, steal 5. No. Right, now I need... Let's go touch this. And go find that cauldron that was next to one of our fires. Or one of our teleporters. There's one there. There's one up there. We got enough time to walk over to those. -1 health. -1 health. Battlestar, gain 20 armor. If your health is full, gain 50 armor instead. Can I reach that bonfire? I cannot. Sure. Right now, the only thing I really care about is getting to full health and then initiating the next fight. Nothing here takes away my health before the armor or anything occurs. This Battlestar takes 6 damage, gain 2 additional health. Battlestar, gain 50 armor. Yeah, that's good. This will be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh god, we're only doing 5 damage against their 10 damage on us. It's actually not fine. God damn. Oh, I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, I got pricked by a thorn. So what we have learned is that having a bunch of money gives us good options for finding the things that I need for the item sets I haven't found yet. Let's remind ourselves of the ones here. So Briar Greaves, Ironstone Gem, Lifeblood Transfusion, Steel-Plated Thorns, Brittlebark Blade. See, now Steel-Plated Thorns has a red one as if it were a weapon, but this is 2 weapons? I know they did introduce the 2-weapon ones at some point. Briar Greaves, we know that one. Assault Greaves with a jagged edge for the weapon. That's curious. Weapon piles might help a lot. I'm gonna not lose my day and instead keep looking. Do you have the thorny edge? No. Give me the armor one. There's a clearing over there. I don't really want this weapon forever, but it is what it is. Is the special trader here? Yes, they are. Leshen's Shovel. Attack is always 7, cannot have edges. Gain 3 thorns every other turn. Whenever you lose health, restore 1 health. Gain armor equal to lost health. Ooh, Studded Gauntlet is definitely on one of these. I'm sure. Is it not? Or is it one of the ones that's for the other place? God damn it. No, I'm looking at Assault Greaves, not Studded Gauntlet. Ah, fine. On hit, deal 1 damage. Whenever you lose health, restore 1 health. Oh, we definitely want that against this fight, for sure. And now we don't have enough money. I would like to find a golem. That's the other thing that I think could have saved us in the last fight, but never mind. Touch that. That'll give us a bunch of viewing to see that the golem is over there. Might as well have more shield, right? Right, I think we'll be alright through this one. Easy game. This guy is just a bunch of health and some Riptide. I do want to get out of this weapon sometime soon. It's a long ways away. On hit, spend 1 armor to gain 1 attack. Starts at 2. Lifeblood armor. I need that and the iron transfusion. You know what? I'll try. Well, start spend 50% of your health to that amount of armor. Okay. That's scary. Shopping with 10. There's another grave over there. There's exactly 1 sanguine item. It triggers 1 additional time. But I can't do the sanguine potion and the vampire's tooth. I'm going to take this and just hope that we can hold on enough with it, but I'm doubtful. Gain an additional strike. 1 of every stat. If we're doing -1 every fight, you stand to reason that we were going to heal up soon. Right? -5. Razorthorn Spear. Don't see it on my list. These lists are not simple to navigate, are they? Did that grave already. Yeah, I'd love to see if we just happen to bounce back to full health after this. Bramble Buckler and the Shield Spear Lance makes a combo. And if I find the Shield Spear Lance, I can come back to that swiftly. Fine, I'll heal and not discover what else is going on here yet. Any chance at a fresh golem? Does not look like it, does it? The enemy doesn't have any armor. Restore health equal to your attack. I'm not going to get more attack anytime soon. No, I want to see if I can get to full health with fights. No, I'm just dead. Damn. The math ain't mathin'. Heart Drinker. Anything for a Heart Drinker. No, there's one for a Blood Moon Dagger, but not for a Heart Drinker. The hardest part's just keeping in mind what you need when you see it. Honestly. I know about the Saffron Talon, obviously. Ruby Gemstone. I mean, sure. We could weirdly try and make this work, right? Is there one that has a gemstone requirement? Iron Gemstone. Ironstone Gem, excuse me. Nope, uncertain on that one. Okay. We can keep our wooden stick and the ruby gemstone. We're getting lots of health out of this, which is nice. Anywhere I want to go? Great question. Take me to a shop. I missed it right here, didn't I? Lifeblood Spear. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 attack. I mean, I will. No, I need my attack to stay at exactly 1. Interesting. I mean, I could reroll that once. If the enemy has a higher attack than you, they lose 2 attack. They don't. They've got the shield spear lance that part of my brain is looking for. Actually, after this fight, this is probably going to be very good because we will get into fights where we're not actually going to increase our attack stat, so we can just remove our enemy's attack stat. So let's go heal these missing 2 HP. And then just fight this boss and see how it goes. Obviously, this boss does not have higher attack stat than us right now. But they might soon. If we don't die, we might die. We didn't die. So they got 3 attack. They're going to lose 2 of it. Which is fine by me. Sure. I'll take 2 of those. Let's go touch this teleporter. Swimming in cash. Nothing to cook. Would love to find a golem. Would I rather have those than these? Yeah, because these restore 1 for each damage dealt. This is, if you do 1 damage, deal 4 damage on hit, but it's not by the strike. So I think I'd rather double up on these together, given the opportunity. And honestly, at that rate then, I can transform this. It's fine. It's something. Golem, 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 golem. There you are. Okay. This is just better than a stick. I wouldn't mind some more max HP. Shop isn't bad. Studded Gauntlet is not the one I was thinking of. Assault Greaves is the one I was thinking of. Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. Doesn't really help. That'll start, lose 3 armor. 1 attack. I don't want to have 1 attack. Steal 1 speed to gain 1 additional strike. Doesn't really... That's 10 damage early, because we do the extra 4. Sure, do that. Do I just want to take this fight now as well? I think so. It gives me more inventory space to work with and more time to try and build one of these missing combos. Alright, only slightly scary. There is a bonfire right here. We will go to that in the next night. Right now. Hey, it's the Shield Spear Lance. That's one of them. What does it go with? The Bramble Buckler. Well, this also only has 1 attack. So I'm fine with that. You don't have a Bramble Buckler, do you? No, and I don't have enough money. So finding some money should try and be a priority. Nice to heal. Not attack. Specifically not attack. Super Mega Golem's right here, so I don't need the scrying pool for that. So Hit the scrying pool for that. We could up this golden shield of the hero quite comfortably, I would say. Do want the money from the fights. Just getting that to diamond is nice. Let's go towards that extra special event down there. The crows take 2 money from me right now, which is unideal. Bramble Buckler is the thing I'm looking for. Let's not forget that. Where was this event? Down there. Jagged Edge and Assault Greaves give Briar Greaves. On hit, gain 2 thorns, take 1 damage. They just take 2 golds from me. I'd rather they didn't, to be honest, but the paths are what they are. Let's go see if you've got the Bramble Buckler. Nope. Boots of Sloth. 10 speed, but you move half as fast is terrible for us. And I can't take this weapon, so nothing from them. There's a horse down there. I'd like to try and perhaps find another shop. More max HP, potentially, if we can find a golem along the ways as well. There's a petrified forest, so there should be a shop around these parts. Let's go touch this. How are we looking on this fight? I haven't even checked. On hit, lose 2 armor, lose 2 health, gain 4 armor. Speed, healing. If you have less attack than speed, gain 1 attack. Stats, healing. Wounded, gain 3 attack. I think we're potentially okay with this. Not entirely certain, but you know, when am I certain of anything? Come on, shopper, grave. Ironstone transfusion goes with lifeblood armor. That's not here. I'll take that to hold. Cross back over the river, looking for gold stones that indicate the presence of a shop. I do not currently see any. Last night before this fight, take the speed. We are at full health. Crossing fingers, I suppose. I hadn't realized this is turn start every turn. That's quite good for us. Good, okay. Still looking for golden stones indicating the presence of a shop. There they are. Just give me that. So, we got 21 gold. What am I looking for? We have The shield spear lance with a jagged edge. So we're looking for assault greaves. Or what was the other one that we had options for? Was there another one? Oh, the shield spear lance and the bramble buckler. These rerolls are prohibitively expensive. Well, did not find the ones we wanted. Gonna grab that real quick. Farm does not really stand to do much for me, I think. We don't want to pay the extreme reroll fees. Best other way would be to find another fresh shop, but it's not easy to do. Horsey. Different shop. Oh, there's a second edge guy over here. Brittlebark Buckler is part of the Brittlebark Blessing, obviously. Not what I'm looking for. Rerolling costs 7. I'm not going to spend 7 to reroll right now, honestly. None of those. Somewhere in here, there is a gnomish guy. There he is. We lost 16 health in that fight, somehow. On hit, convert 2 speed to 1 attack. If you have less than 10 gold, gain 1 gold. This is going to steal speed from our enemies. So, this is at the very least interesting. Can I get into a fight that will heal me? Technically, yes. These are not things that I want. And then I can heal the last 10. Yeah. How does this go? I have 0 attack because of the freeze, but I still do the 4 damage. But I'm currently taking 1 damage because of my edge. Oh. That was only slightly close. Battle start, gain 5 regen. We have 19 armor. Do I stand to heal from this? Well, that can go there for a second. 5 regen, 3 attack. We steal 2 of their attack. I think we'll be fine. Oh, that's only if they have a higher attack than us. They do, because we only have 1 attack, of course. While the player has armor, they gain 5 attack. So they'll be at 6. I think we're okay. What am I looking for is a great question. I say no to more money. All of the little bits of healing are nice. A Bramblebark Buckler. That's a Bramble Vest. That's different. Alright. Health is doing fine. Who's our boss for this whole thing? They've got teeth up the wazoo. Below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Loads of speed, armor. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. That'll start give the enemy 1 riptide, but never riptide triggers, gain 3 thorns. Okay, lots of interesting stuff there. Honestly, I care less about the big win and more about getting one of these goddamn synergies to unlock. But my luck on finding things that do the synergies is not going great. We don't have any potions. I already know where this is, don't I? I know that was last run. -1 health? How? Another shop? And we have a good amount of money. Oh, please tell me we can find the shop before the fight starts. Okay, so it's either Assault Greaves or Bramble Buckler. It just doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. If I roll again, I'd have 3 money, and I do not have enough time to get 2 money, and I would be very, very sad. So, that'll start game 1 additional strike. If you have less speed than the enemy, steal 5 speed. What do they need all this speed for? They've got the Assault Greaves, damn it. They don't really need the speed for much of anything. They're going to get additional strikes. I go up to 8, they go down to 7. Alright. Sold, honestly. Do I need to be at full health for anything synergy? I don't think so. Our thorns are actually going to do some decent help here. The poison, though, is a problem. There's a big, big problem. Why do I get gained attack? Oh, on hit, convert 2 speed to 1 attack. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Well, we found nothing new to report, unfortunately, for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.